Again, this is skill 8. Again, it's on here. It's going to be hard to see, I know, but I'll do my best to explain. So we're going to have these two. We're starting with the cosine one, and my values were 4, 5, 6, and 8. So here's the equation with those plugged in. And then we know that cosine inverse only works between -1 and 1. So I plugged in those two values for x and solved them and got x is greater than or equal to 31/5, or x is greater than, or x is less than or equal to 31/5, or x is greater than 29/5. So from there, we know that the domain is 29/5 to 31/5, and when you plug in those values for x, you get the range. You got 33 pi over 8 and pi over 8. So then the range is 33 pi over 8 and then pi over 8. And the work's down here for that. So then you do the one for secant, and secant works basically in the exact opposite range that x does, because it has to be greater than 1 or less than -1. So again, I plugged those in for this portion right here and found that x has to be greater than 31/5 or less than 29/5. So then the domain becomes this right here. And then when you plug in the two values for x, you get these y values right here. And then since it's there's actually a horizontal asymptote, and to solve for that, you basically took the top and the bottom, and then it's in between those two, which is why there's 17 pi over 8. So it goes from the bottom to that halfway point, and then from the halfway point to the top, which is that. And so basically the two domains are the same, have the same x values, but one function is between those x values and the other is outside. And then the ranges of the two functions are the same, but the secant -1 graph has a horizontal asymptote at y equals 17 pi over 8.